Hi, my name is Gene Allen, and I'm going to show you the clipboard clearing operations and how it works within FileSure. One of the things that often happens is we can protect, for data loss prevention purposes, we can protect files from being stolen, but it's often requested people are worried about the content within the files also being stolen. So I'm going to show you how this works with FileSure. All right, so this is a Windows 2016 server, and I'm going to start FileSure. This is just the trial version, so it'll come up with trial dialog. All right, and all I've done is created a single rule for denying, and this is a protect text file rule. So it applies to asterisk.txt files for all the users. All the operations are going to be blocked, and we're going to exclude Notepad. So basically what this means is Notepad can open text files, but nobody else can. So cut and paste isn't going to work. Uploading text files to a website or Chrome or adding it to an email, or a virus getting to it, or FTP, or instant messaging, or Dropbox, or anything. Only Notepad will be allowed to read text files. Now, this is the key point, see, because it's excluding this file. This program type. So, and I have one machine managed, and that's not where I want to go. I want to go right here. And so I have this VM called Win10 VM4. It'll come up and say it's actually deployed here in a second. Managed. But it's regardless of that. So we're going to switch over. Remember back over here, this rule here. This is the magic part right here, this exclude. So what we want to have happen is this. So here I've got Notepad, which is an allowed program, and this is Notepad, but then I also have WordPad. So watch what we wanted to have to happen here. So if I type something here, this is a test. That's Clipboard, and we can test it by paste. It's there. Now if we switch over to another instance of Notepad, which is a protected program too, that's fine, just like you would again. So you can switch back and forth between notepads and everything's fine. However, if I switch over to WordPad, I can't paste anymore because the clipboard has been cleared. And that's because what was copied was from Notepad, but what was copied to was something other than Notepad. So what's FileSure doing is it's going through that exclude list, and if you had copied something from something in the include list, and then you switch to another program that is not in the exclude list, we clear the clipboard. So this will work. Sometimes I really worry about that. Windows 10 has so much stuff going on in it. Where's my cursor? This is another test. So if we put that into the clipboard, it's fine. You see, we can cut and paste. In fact, we can switch over to Notepad, and it still works. We can switch over to the other instance of Notepad. Clipboard's still fine. But when we go back to Word, oh, that's because the pasting program was not Notepad. So if we go over here, we type and we cut it. Now Notepad, so we have to protect it. We can't paste it anymore. So the idea here is if it's in this exclude list, this little list right here, we look for that. It has to have exclude and then the program name. And if it matches that on a workstation, we protect the clipboard operations. In other words, we clear it. If that program copied to the clipboard and then you switch to another program, that's when we clear the clipboard. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of a strange concept to get your head around, but I hope it's not too hard.